Hi, I'm Grateful Ted. Thanks for being here because I really appreciate it. So we're taking a day trip up from Florence. We took the train. It was a local, it was slow, it was hot, but we've taken the train up to Pisa. We're going to see the big leaning tower, but there's some other things around Pisa too we're going to try to put into our short little stay here before we head back to Florence and then back home starting tomorrow. So come along, we'll see if we can't get some leaning in. This is the first main plaza you come across when you are walking towards the tower after getting off the train. Your typical Italian neighborhood. This is the River Arno. It's the same river that flows through Florence. And these houses here have been here for centuries, back when Pisa was a global powerhouse. The interesting thing about Pisa is that it used to be on the sea, but over the centuries silt has built up and now the sea is over 6 miles away. That church you see right there was built back when Pisa was a powerhouse, before the town of Genoa came and conquered them. And when it was built, it was right on the sea. And it's not anymore. When the church was originally built, it had a different name, but in the 1300s, it got a donation. That donation was a thorn from the crown that Christ wore at his crucifix. So they changed the name to Maria de Spina, and spina in Italian means thorn. And supposedly, it's closed now, but supposedly this church has a thorn from the crown of Christ in it. You can see that in the middle there is a sculpture of Mary with the Christ child.
Across the street.
Tick-tock and the time is running out. No first class ticket. We're crashing down. No money that can buy your way out. Go ahead and try, 'cause you have Did you see, did you hear, did you feel anything in the world you're in?
This is part of the old town across from the tower. As you can see, there is a lot more to Pisa than just a tower that's leaning. So we're in Knight Square, and it was created by a cousin of the Medicis. The Medicis sent somebody here. They were pretty powerful when all this was created, and so that person came and created this palace. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Pisa is more than just the leaning tower. And I think that if you look at some of these buildings around here, you're going to see these red crosses. They look a whole lot like they could be associated with the Knights Templar. And the reason for that is when their cousin came here and created the square and these buildings and all of that, he also created the Knights of St. Stephen's. And, you know, in and out of the garden they go, country garden in the wind and the rain, wherever they go, people all complain. And so that's Pisa. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. You might think about subscribing. I could always use subscribers. For sure I could. And if you want to help me regain some of the stuff that was stolen when we went to Paris, or you just want to support the channel in any little dinky way, there's a thanks button down below. You can click on that and give a donation to help support the channel. We've got something different next week. It's probably something associated with this trip, even though we're flying home to the US tomorrow. All right? So until next week, we'll see you then.